I couldn't have slept better. So nice. No damp smell from cabins or condense, like it could be in a tent. As you see, I have not put up the tarp. I don't do that if it's not too windy, or if the forecast say it should be a clear sky. It's better to not use it. 20 minutes past 7. That's too early. I'm not in a hurry. Wonderful morning with sun in my face. Start with brewing coffee and filling up the thermos as well. And then we have some oatmeal for breakfast. That would be great. What do you prefer? Oatmeal or egg and bacon for breakfast? Please leave a comment on that. All right, so I'm packing up. Ready for a new day. Hi there, my ad riding friends, and welcome back to the channel. We are ready for a new day on the Trans Euro Trail Norway. I'm going to enter Norway today. Just packed up and slept at this beautiful spot. So check out episode 1 if you're interested in how it started and how I got here. So into it right now. I've been very eager and longing for going for the Trans Euro Trail Norway. I headed for the Trans Sweden Trail yesterday, which is something else and not Trans European Trail Sweden. More on that yesterday at the last episode. I'm hitting the trails. Stay tuned. Definitely time for lunch. In the middle of nowhere. Have a wind shelter, a nice beach. See? And best thing of all is over there is a outhouse or outdoor toilet. Well, let's see what's on the menu. See what we have in the grocery stash. And we need to grab the stove. Some salami cheese. And this is chili sausage. Wow. Bon appetit. That sausage was spicy. Chili. I really saw that. Well, I took this Grail water filter with me just in case of these situations actually. Fresh drinking water in a minute. With a Norwegian lake taste. Well, not really. That Grail filter takes away all the tastes. Just stopped up on a mountain road, flat mountains or fjäll. Cheers, my ad riding friends. Whew. Finally, I have set camp today, and I am at Hornsjøfjell in Norway. So it's a mountainous area, rather high, and there is a lake down here, Hornsjøen. Just eaten my mashed potato with a spargel and the spicy sausages. And the sandwich as well. As you see, I have set up my hammock on the ground today because there's no trees to hang the hammock up here. It's only tiny trees and they grow at areas and tight that you don't want to hang it either, so it's very difficult. However, this works perfect and I will show you how I have done this. The spot is like a free camping spot for sport fishers and others up here at this fjäll or mountainous area. So it's very popular. It's a lot of van lifers here and fishermen and rooftop tenters as well. But let's have a look at the tent. So what I've done here is to set up the tarp to the bike. I have set up the shape on the hammock, but it's resting on the ground with the mattress in. I have set down the pegs. And what makes this possible is this little trick. I have a pole with me. It's a aluminum folding tarp pole works really great. So this is how I set up the camp, and all my gear are stashed into my bags on the bike and also on the ground here with the boots. How cool isn't this? There is a view over the lake down there, and you see I found myself a chair that someone have left as well. And here you can see some rooftop tenters, normal tent, and as well van lifers. So you see, you can use a hammock in the mountains as well, or where you don't find any trees. I think it's a rather cool setup actually. I have done this before on a trip last year when I went north, but that was actually in an area with a lot of trees, but where I wanted to camp at water I could only find one tree, so I used one tree and the same pole that I have with me. Works really great. So let's see how the sleep will be today here, because there are small kids along with the van lifers over there. Really cool. Hallå. Är det bra fiske?
Nej.
Inte?
Nej. Ja, dålig.
Ja, jag såg en kille där uppe som har fått en abborre i alla fall.
Ja, jag fick en liten abborre.
Ja. Well, there was no luck with the fishing for those guys. They were staying at Hornsjøfjell, further down the road. I was actually looking at the map if that was a nice place to stay as well. I will see that tomorrow. I choose to stay here. But no luck with the fishing. I spoke with another Norwegian before and he said the same thing. But he got an abborre. So here's how you get a fishing permit here. Day 85 Norwegian crowns for a week and for the whole season. You can also rent the boats down there as well. Pretty cool. Well, the ride have been great today. I entered Norway this morning and I had a really nice lunch at the lake, and the trails was wide open gravel roads, roller coasters, and also large gravel roads that looked they were like made for tanks. There's been a nice landscape. Looks a lot like when you're riding around in Värmland or Jämtland in Sweden, and Dalarna, the western Dalarna. Same kind of landscape so far. A lot of highlands, low enough to have trees and forests. And that's very interesting because I didn't know when we should hit the higher parts of this trail. I'm very close to Lillehammer, and I will see what happens after that tomorrow. Yesterday I rode about 300 kilometers, and today was as well 300 kilometers. And I thought I should made it a little bit longer on these hours today actually, but yeah, it takes time to stop and have a look and so on. I have not very much video material from the riding since I got out of battery, so I have to recharge everything today. I will have a nice evening over here and sleep on the ground, listen to babies. But that's nice. New life is always nice. I don't care. It's lovely. Maybe I will go and have an interview with those van lifers as well. Regarding ad riders today on the Trans Euro Trail, I have seen probably around 20 ad riders out there. So I was meeting them. So they come from the north I also met 2 guys that was on the event Skog as well, 2 Swedes on 790 Rs. They were heading in the same direction, so I just passed them, and I don't know where they stayed tonight or if I will see them again on the trail, because they were just lunching. Really nice guys, so if you see this, I forgot to video you. I had problem with the camera at the time. I hope to see you again on the trail, and maybe we will have the camera in order, because it's always nice to document guys that you meet on the trail. Cheers out there.